We have been helping people grow online. It has been absolutely amazing. We have helped many content creators get from zero to monetization in under 30 days. We even have a couple of these superstars who did it in 1 or 2 weeks. If you want to learn how to do YouTube, I don't care your age, I don't care what skills or talents you have. Trust me, I can help you do it effortlessly. Just reach out to me with the word coach and we can get it done. One more thing. We have a YouTube course that I just now created. I'm extremely proud of, and a lot of people are getting so much from. Purchase that course and work with us. You can join our private Facebook group and our daily group calls, which is 3 to 5 days per week, and you can learn so much more than you've ever learned before. I can't wait to hear from you. Love you. Peace. What's going on, guys? Good morning. This is Van. We are all the LFR family. This is the Morning Vantage, episode number 58. You might not like me after this, but you will continue to love me. I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. All right? In Jesus' name. Check this out.
I'm going to say it because y'all scary as fuck, and I don't give a damn. Them little girls, them people died because of racism, not politics. Boom, I said it. I don't give a fuck.
And George Floyd died because of he was a criminal who resisted arrest, not because he was black. Like, girl, be for real. Not that I can really see past the balls hanging from your cheeks because you trying to get these. But man, are you dead serious? You've had 3 accounts taken down. I don't know if you're just trying to chase clout, if you're trying to make a bag, but honey, this ain't the way to do it. It won't take long for people to find out where you work, who you're messing with, and all of your drama. I'm pretty sure I saw that mugshot on your page too. Read the room, bitch. Like, I'm sorry, I am so angry. The fact that you're talking about children, human beings, but let alone children. You're saying that they were supposed to die. They needed to die. What? Because you want to feel better about your great grandmother being sold by your great grandfather to a white man? Shut the fuck up.
Facts. 1000%. What's going on, guys? Welcome back. This lady makes all the sense in the world. There's never, ever a reason to attack children. If you attack children, we beefing. If you attack children, I don't like you. I don't care if you are a phenomenal person that give out millions of dollars to the homeless on a daily basis, and you just go around giving dogs hugs all day long that don't have a home and all that other stuff. I do not give a damn. I don't care if you go inside the daggone burn unit and pass out Vaseline and rub people down with ice. I don't give a damn. If you are going after children, we are beefing. I don't like you. You stank and your mother is ugly. Period. There's no other way to dance around that. That's how I feel about things. Facts. There's no way. And please disregard all of the language that she used, all of the colorful language she used. I believe, and honestly, I believe that we can get our point across without all that other BS. I mean, there's like a bazillion words out there, and I only use like 57 during my live streams. All right. But you ain't got to use all those other. But sometimes to get to some people, you got to. Okay, let me go back because I don't want to seem like I'm all over the place. I would just say this. When you're communicating with a demon, it's best that you speak demon speak. You speak their language. You let them know that I can talk the way I can speak in a language that you understand. Because if you're speaking the Queen's English, they might not understand. I mean, really not, because they're foolish. They're ignorant. They're ignorant as hell. All right? These young people ain't do a daggone thing to anyone, and they are victims, and they should not be blamed, and they should not be just, you should not count this as, well, we're equaling things out because of slavery. Man, get out of here, bro. You are a demon if you ever say anything like that. For real, you are a demon. Things I don't play with is leave the children alone, leave the women alone. In the Bible, it don't say leave the women alone. It says that children and fools are protected. All right. But I say children and women. All right. That's what I wanted to start out with. I know you saw my title. It simply says that the Trump administration sucks. And I mean that with the bottom of my, at the bottom of my heart. I do. I'm sorry. I do. I saw something yesterday that kind of blew my mind. So we're not going to go too far. No, we're not going to go too close to the third rail. Just in case you guys don't know what the third rail is, it's the Ep files. We're not supposed to talk about that. That's the big thing that nobody is being swept under the rug, is being covered up, is being protected right now. You're not supposed to say anything about it. So we're not going to go that close to the third rail. Also, this will be a really quick live stream today. So please do me a favor and like this video and answer my poll. Also, shout out to YouTube who blessed us with the members service on this page as well. So you can now become a member on LFR family if you want to. All right. That'll be a great way to help take care of brother on this side, because since we've been shut down for a minute, we have lost a whole lot of monions. So if you can become a member, that would be absolutely phenomenal. Please let me know where y'all are watching this morning. Let me know what type of state you're in today. Like if not the state as far as the city and state and where you are in the country, but what type of mental state you're in today. What type of spiritual state are you in today? All right. Are you being helped? Are you helping yourself? Are you thanking God for what you can do and what you do have, and not necessarily hyper focusing on what you don't have and what you can't do? Because that's how we lose more and more time and more of our blessings. So please, please, please try your best to focus on what you are blessed with. Shout out to Devin Gibson. Shout out to Devin Gibson, bro. Devin Gibson is the man. Let me show y'all something right quick. This came from Devin Gibson yesterday. And I saw the name on my Buy Me a Coffee, right? So I saw the name on my Buy Me a Coffee. Let me just show y'all this right quick. Hopefully he does not mind me showing this, but I have to show it because I'm so appreciative, and it's not a flex or anything like that. But let me show y'all this right here. This is just from Devin. Hold on one second. All right. So check this out right here. From Devin Gibson. That brother, man, you a blessing, bro. You are a blessing, man. All right, so excuse me. All right, so I'm gonna put myself over here. All right, so you see this came in from Devin Gibson yesterday. He blessed me with a monetary gift on Buy Me a Coffee, and he did this on 4th of July. I didn't see it until yesterday, so my apologies again for taking so long to respond to this. But the brother is cool. He said, thank you for always keeping it real. From one Jesus-loving follower and YouTuber to another. God bless you, brother. I've been watching your content for years. Should have emailed you a long time ago, and I just wanted to stop by and show some love and appreciation. Your boldness in sharing truth, standing for Christ, and encouraging others through your platform truly makes a difference. Keep going strong, even when the views aren't popping like they once were. You're making an eternal impact by helping others. And I'm praying God continues to bless your work and use it for his glory. Man, shout out to Devin Gibson. Shout out to Devin Gibson, man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, man. Stay faithful, Van. You're not alone in this fight. When I saw that, bro, I'm be honest with you. When I saw it, I felt like a little punk. You know what I mean? I was like, oh man, that's so dope, bro. Like that's so dope. I remember when I saw him, when I saw his channel really starting to blow up. This brother had like 50,000 subscribers, and I had like 700, 800,000. The next thing you know, he had 100. Then he had 200. Then he had 300, 400, 500, 600, 800, 900, 1 million. Like this dude was boom, 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 boom. Everybody saw him coming. Pause. Everybody saw him rising. Everybody saw him blowing up. And one thing that I saw on his channel was that he always put God first before anything. God before anything. And to that, all I say is, man, to God be the glory. To God, you can only celebrate those type of things, man. I absolutely celebrate that. Whenever I see a man, especially a man that's responsible for a family, a man that's serious about making sure that this country is where is going in the right direction. Yeah, I'm riding with him. So shout out to him, man. Shout out to that brother. Got $1. Shout out to that brother, for real. All right, let's talk about what we came here to talk about. Trump administration sucks. Yes, I mean it. The Trump administration sucks. And I know y'all keep on saying it's the deep state and it's this and it's that. My question to you is, and I'm not going to say deep, I'm not going to say that again. But my question to you is this. How much power does Trump actually have? Because if Trump, who got into office, gutted the system, all 3-letter agencies got new management. Everybody walked up in there like it was the brand new team. Every single agency had a brand new team of management. Every agency. And he still couldn't get it done? Still? Hold on one second. So, Pam Bondi, Pam Bondi was asked about the Jeff Epstein files, right? And they're all sitting down. Trump, JD Vance, Pam Bondi, everybody sitting down, answering questions. And when Pam Bondi was asked about these files, Trump jumped in front of the bullet before she can say a word. I'm going to show y'all this, and we're going to have a heart-to-heart. Like I said before, some of y'all might not like me after this. I do not care. As long as we still love each other as human beings, I'm good. I don't need you to like me. This is not a popularity contest. Although I will like you for to like this video. That would be absolutely dope. But this right here came across as real fake, phony. If I would have seen the Biden administration do it, I would have the same energy. What I'm going to need for y'all to do is have the same energy. Damn all of that MAGA BS. I don't care about that right now. I don't care at all. As a matter of fact, anybody that try to disregard exactly what they're seeing right now and just try to wipe it to the side like it's nothing, like it don't exist, I don't fool with you like that no more. I'm just letting you know that 100%. If you are going to move forward with blinders on and not acknowledge what's right in front of our faces, you're not useful to the team. You really aren't. Because you won't point out the truth. How can we be better as a team, as a nation, as a group, if we don't point out what needs to be fixed? This right here was in our faces. It was just, watch what happened. I'm gonna play it uninterrupted. And then I'm gonna piss y'all off with my own commentary. Make sure y'all share this video. If y'all don't, y'all missing out. Shout out to X, who, let me see if we're being played over there today, because yesterday we weren't being played over there yesterday. Yesterday they did not show our video. I think I said too much stuff about Elon too. At least I'm an equal opportunist. I am an equal opportunist when it comes to this stuff, man. Let me see. Are we being played over here? Hold on, let me see. Let me go over to my page right quick. Because yesterday we were not. Okay, we are. Boom. If you're on X right now, like this bad boy and share it. If you quote and repost, then I will follow you back for sure. All right, let's go and get into it. Here we go. I'm not going to say nothing. Well, I'm going to try not to say anything. Let's go.
Jeffrey Epstein, it left some lingering mysteries. One of the biggest ones is whether he ever worked for a American or foreign intelligence agency. The former labor secretary, who was Miami U.S. Attorney Alex Acosta, he allegedly said that he did work for an intelligence agency. So could you resolve whether or not he did? And also, could you say why there was a minute missing from the jailhouse tape on the night of the stabbing?
Yeah, sure. If
Hey,
I
Pam,
could,
could I just interrupt for
Sure.
1 second? Are you still talking about Jeffrey Epstein? This guy.
Yes, we're still talking about Jeffrey Epstein, Trump. Yes, we absolutely are. Yes. Ain't nowhere in the world you're going to try to block that shot. I know he's not Dikembe Mutombo. He's not blocking those shots. No, 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 no. Not today. You're not going to do that, bro. We're not allowing you to do that. All right, I'm sorry. He was waiting. You can look at his face. Come on, Trump. You let me down with this one, bro. I'm going to fire your ass up for this one.
Said that he did work for an intelligence agency. So could you resolve whether or not he did? And also, could you say why there was a minute missing from the jailhouse tape on the night of the stabbing?
yeah, sure. If
Hey,
I
Pam,
could,
could I just interrupt for
Sure.
1 second? Are you still talking about Jeffrey Epstein? This guy's been talked about for years. You're asking, we have Texas, we have this, we have all of the things. And are people still talking about this guy, this creep? That is unbelievable. Do you want to waste the time, and do you feel like answering?
I don't mind answering.
I mean, I can't believe you're asking a question on Epstein at a time like this, where we're having some of the greatest success and also tragedy with what happened in Texas. It just seems like a desecration, but you go ahead.
Sure, sure. First, to back up on that, in February, I did an interview.
All right, so I'm gonna let Pam finish, but I just wanted to say, let me tell y'all something. That right there, Trump, that was not a good look, bro. That was not a good look, man. I'm just letting you know that right now. MAGA, that was not a good look. I don't care how you slice it. Bro, you didn't have to jump in. This is her job. Let her do her damn job. She get paid a nice salary, a nice, comfortable, beautiful salary. I wish I had some of them dollars that she get paid. Let her do her daggone job. Let her bite the bullet. I get it. When you look at it from the scope of a coach trying to protect his players, when you look at it from the scope of a leader trying to protect his team, there's not much wrong with him stepping in front of it and saying, yo, can we focus on something that's more pressing right now? But this was not that. This was not the case. And any of you that try to act like this was that, you're lying to yourselves. You are full of sugar honey iced tea yourself. You're in la la land yourself. Are we still talking about this guy? Are we still talking about this creep? When we got all of this success happening in the world and tragedy, we got a tragedy too. All of this looks fake. All of this look like something that's going to be played, replayed, reacted upon on Saturday Night Live. SNL is going to do a skit on this. SNL will do a skit on this. I hope they do a skit on this. I pray they do a skit on this. It's not going to be funny. SNL hasn't been funny for years. It's not going to be funny. But they have some skits that's funny. But I just don't like their way of thinking. They're just foolish. They're just immature. Like adolescent-minded adults. It's ridiculous. I used to like their comedy, but I don't anymore. But anyway, let's hear what Pam Bondi has to say.
Interview on Fox, and it's been getting a lot of attention because I was asked a question about the client list, and my response was, it's sitting on my desk to be reviewed, meaning the file along with the JFK, MLK files as well. That's what I meant by that. Also, to the tens of thousands of video, they turned out to be child porn downloaded by that disgusting Jeffrey Epstein Child porn is what they were. Never going to be released, never going to see the light of day. To him being an agent, I have no knowledge about that. We can get back to you on that. And the minute missing from the video, we released the video showing definitively the video was not conclusive, but the evidence prior to it was showing he committed suicide. And what was on that, there was a minute that was off the counter. And what we learned from Bureau of Prisons was every night, they redo that video. It's old, from like 1999. So every night the video is reset, and every night should have the same minute missing. So we're looking for that video to release that as well, showing that a minute is missing every night. And that's it on Epstein.
That's not it. And why in the hell are you smiling? Stop smiling, Pam Pinocchio Bondi. You covered that up not as smooth as you think you covered it up. It sounded like a whole cop-out. That was not a good answer. That's not why I voted for Trump. I thought that he was going to put people in place like Pam Bondi, who I made videos about, saying, oh man, she's a badass. She's making some promises. She's going to get some stuff done. I'm believing in her. Cash Patel, I'm believing in her. He even put Dan Bond. He put him in place too. We want to see some daggone. This is not saying that people are leaving the team. Nobody's taking off their MAGA jersey and burning it in the backyard, because we're not foolish like that. And y'all notice I said we, right? Because I'm a part of this whole movement, but I just don't wear the paraphernalia. That's just not me. That's not who I am. All right. But at the end of the day, Pam Bondi, you sound like you're lying your ass off. You sound like you're covering up something that's already been covered up. You don't have any answers. Say, I don't have any answers. Get on the daggone microphone and give us the truth. How about that? Say, we done looked high and low. We thought we had our hands on something concrete, and the rug got pulled from up under us. I thought we had more control than we actually have, but apparently there's a dark part of the government that has more control than us. They get rid of material. They won't allow us to talk about certain things, and now we're here, square one. We got rid of the whole. Here's the thing. I would be cool. I would be cool with them simply saying, we haven't found anything yet, but we're still looking. I would be cool with them saying, we thought we had our hands on a gold mine. Unfortunately, a lot of information was deleted before we got it. Who is held responsible for that? Y'all are the top of the food chain. Y'all should be able to, if somebody deleted it, somebody should be arrested. If somebody deleted the information or misled you guys, or there's nothing to find, then somebody should be held accountable. What y'all did is said there will be no more arrests. The case is closed. He unalived himself. It's done. Stop talking about it. Let's move on, everybody. I know we sold y'all a bill of goods saying that this was going to be a thing, but let's move on about it. All right. And now they talking about Comer is under investigation, and a couple of other people, new people are under investigation. So we can get all hyped up about a new investigation of people going down. Then what's the point of being hyped up about new information coming out when y'all are not going to put it out? Y'all played us. Y'all played us, bro. And guess who's going to have a field day with this? CNN, MSNBC, you name it. They are getting loud now. Woo! Yes, we finally got a win. It sucks, man. It sucks. I don't like what I'm seeing here. I think it's absolute pure trash. I think it's ridiculous. I think it's absolutely ridiculous. And I want y'all to listen to this right here, because we're not supposed to be platforming this guy. I'm not going to say his name or anything, but I want y'all to see this. Hopefully this doesn't go over wrong. But y'all know me, LFR family, we play things we're not necessarily supposed to play all the time. And we have conversations about things we're not supposed to discuss. But at the end of the day, This right here is this is real. They played us, bro. They played us. Here we go.
So now by coming in and being part of the cover-up, the Trump administration has become part of it. I mean, it's just, you cannot see it any other way. So I just got to the office. I'm going to go throw up, actually. And
Did you hear what he said? He said, let me play this back. He said the cover-up, as far as the cover-up is concerned, this current administration has become a part of it. So I have a serious question for y'all after this video goes off. I'm going to play it without, it's not only going to be 45 seconds, but this dude almost cries. He almost starts crying. His face is super red. He looked like he's about to throw up all over the daggone place. All right.
So now by coming in and being part of the cover-up, the Trump administration has become part of it. I mean, it's just, you cannot see it any other way. So I just got to the office. I'm going to go throw up, actually. And this only happens every few years when something really, really bad happens or something. I mean, I'm physically going to puke probably right now. My mouth is watering right now. It's because I have integrity. And, I just really need the Trump administration to succeed and to save this country. And they're doing so much good. And then for them to do something like this, it hurts my guts out. And so now,
let me tell y'all something. I'm with you right there. So here, check this out. What Courtney said is 1,000% true, because Alex put all his chips in on Trump, and now he's let down big time. 1,000%. 1,000%. Negan, this is what I say too. How quick MAGA calls Biden out, and it's all crickets with Trump. Copium next level. I don't know what the heck copium is, but at the end of the day, I'm with you on half of what you said, the part that I understand. The deep S is just whoever the administration is. Thank you so much for the super chat, Mark. I appreciate you, brother. Intelligent observer. Let me say this. All right? Because I see somebody wrote in the comments, who cares what CNN thinks? Who cares how they feel about it? Who cares? Half of the country care. Half of the country listens to CNN. Half of the country was waiting for a win. Half of the country was crying for the last 6 months because they lost an election. They thought they could win. They thought they could manufacture a fake ass candidate that they can put in front of people's faces and manipulate them, their emotions, and play on their racial insecurities. And they thought that they could win. And they were quiet. They even left Twitter, left X, and went on to their own form of Twitter that was only for Democrats, called Blue Sky or something like that. Because they got tired of hearing you guys celebrating. They got tired of us putting up all of these memes of leftists crying and threatening to hurt themselves and just yelling and screaming. They got tired of being bullied. They got tired of us mentioning, you lost, we won, now suck it. They got tired of it. Now they are back. Why is that? It's because this administration is doing the same sugar honey iced tea that other administrations have done. You want to know one of the things I never thought that I would see come from this administration that I've seen in others? I never thought I would see Trump in a position where he would not necessarily say it, but give us that energy of, I'm trying to do it, but my hands are tied. They won't let me. I'm trying to do it, but my hands are tied. They won't let me. You know, like not being able to take responsibility for his leadership or lack thereof. I never thought I would see that from Trump. Now I'm seeing it. And I got a big issue with it. He went in there and redecorated every single 3-letter agency, brought in his own team, heavy hitters, got rid of this person, got rid of that person, everybody at the top, because all of y'all are part of the system. We're going to bring in some fresh eyes, some fresh ears. We're going to bring in some people that's putting America first. We're going to bring in some people that's ready to get sugar, honey, iced tea done no matter what. Tom Homan, he did his job. It's like watching my favorite sports team, like my favorite basketball squad, playing up against another team, right? Like the finals, when you had OKC playing up against Indiana Pacers. If Halliburton does not show up, everybody else supposed to show up, because y'all are finals level players. Y'all are NBA elites. Y'all are crushing everybody this year. Tom Homan, he showed up. He dropped 30 points. Pam Bondi, we expected for you to give us 15 points. Where you at? Cash Patel, we expected for you to give us another 20 points. Where you at? The team has to perform together. All of this, we don't know what happened, we're going to close the case. F that. We are being screwed, bruh. We have been sold a bill of goods claiming that this administration will be different than the last. Maybe Elon Musk is right. How about that one? Maybe the Democrats and the Republicans is a uniparty. Maybe they are. Maybe MAGA, although it's a great movement, although it's a phenomenal movement, although it's moving in the right direction, what if they are actually in the uniparty? Because it's starting to look like it. It's starting to look like it. I'm sorry. It's starting to look like it. Yeah, but we still do this. We still do that. When the Trump administration started, and I was talking about Ukraine versus Russia, and I was talking about America first, and I was talking about let these countries handle their own stuff. They have all of the resources that they need. We can stay out of it. Blah 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 blah. I thought that I was actually cooking with my commentary. I thought that I was saying something that Trump would actually stand by. And just yesterday, I see a video of him saying, yeah, we're going to send Ukraine more weapons. We're going to send Ukraine this. We're going to send Ukraine that. Oh, I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? When I didn't got on my daggone platform and said, America first, America only. Like, let's focus on us. We got our own stuff to fix. And people were like, bro, that don't make sense. Ukraine still needs us. Ukraine still needs this. And I was like, okay, and that's Ukraine. They need to get it. And if they don't get it, then they ain't got it. It's not our responsibility. I thought that I wasn't standing alone. Apparently, I was. This is BS, bro, and I don't stand by it. I don't stand by it. So shout out to look at what Danielle says. She says Trump is not a dictator like people say. He can only do so much. That right there, I agree with half of it. No, I agree with the whole thing, but it's a cop-out. It's a cop-out. It's a cop-out. Y'all know for a fact that if this was happening in the Biden administration, we will be lighting his up. We will be online firing him up. We would be saying everything. Everybody on his team will be accountable. And we will say it with some confidence. We will say it with our chest out. We would say it with our whole soul. Volume turned up to 1,000. Everybody in the neighborhood is going to hear it. All this, he can only do but so much stuff. I don't even want to hear it, bro. That's a cop out to me. KP, this is why I only trust Jesus. Love you, Van. Love you back, KP. And I'm not saying don't trust in Trump's team. I'm not saying that at all. I'm not saying that at all. But they are starting to get bold in their commentary. Check this out right here, man. Hold on 1 second. I want y'all to see this, man, because they getting real bold, bro. They getting real bold. Check this out right here, man. This fake ass dude that's just trying to sell a book. And y'all know who I'm talking about. And if y'all don't, I'm talking about this guy right here, bro. And I used to have immense respect for him. But I want y'all just look at the confidence. Look at the confidence. Listen to the confidence. Understand that a lot more people that believes what he believes are going to start thinking the same thing. Holy crap! We got our first member! Let's go! Shout out to, man, we got our first member. Queen B is our first member. Just in case y'all are late to this, listen, before we play punk ass Jake Tapper, we just now, so YouTube allowed us to have members yesterday. I applied for it. They reviewed it. They said it was going to be 24 hours. I thought I was going to be denied. They came back and they said, yo, feel free. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, man. We feel we already done cut your dollars down a whole lot. We cut your views down a whole lot. We might as well allow you to go ahead and have a members only. So now we have members only. And we are about, when we get enough of us in there, we're going to do the types of live streams that we can't, if we ever put out on YouTube, we will be shut down immediately. I'm just letting you know. It's about to go crazy. Okay. Thank you so much, Queen B, for becoming the first member. I really appreciate it. Shout out to Queen B. All right, let's get back into it. Jake Tapper, watch the confidence that this man has. This is going to be the confidence of the Democrats. Just letting y'all know. Look forward to it. The fight is on. Oh, we got our second member. Get out of here. Intelligent Observer. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. We got our, look. And if y'all not already following this channel, please make sure you do so. All right, let's go, man. This is dope. This is dope. All right, let me get back mean. I'm upset at the Trump administration. Van, get mean again. Get mad again. Get upset again, man. All right, let's go.
So what's really going on here? I mean, what's really going on? Well, experts, such as our friend Julie Brown from the Miami Herald, who's been covering Epstein for years, say that the notion of Epstein having an easy-to-access client list is likely a red herring. And that's what the Trump administration is relying on, that there likely isn't a list per se. But they are also now relying on the fact that because it's MAGA influencers who often put forward so many falsehoods, legacy news media won't push the point, that while there might not be a list, there are certainly files that can be released. There's a trove of information that the Trump administration is right now refusing to share. Information that could well point to the powerful folks who availed themselves of the sex trafficking victims of Jeffrey Epstein. If you go, for example, to the FBI vault online, you can see that there are 22 files containing thousands of pages. Most of them are heavily redacted. Now, sure, of course, redact the names and identifying characteristics of the victims. But why not make the victim and witness testimonies public? As Julie Brown points out, there's still so much we don't know from the investigations by U.S. attorneys in Miami and in New York, witness interviews in the U.S. Virgin Islands and New Mexico. Brown writes that there's still more evidence that hasn't been published, including, quote, Epstein kept video cameras in most of his residences, and Epstein's autopsy, nor the report of the investigation into his death, has ever been made public. So while there may not be an official client list to be released, as the administration is now saying, there's a lot of extra information that is not being made public. despite Trump's Justice Department basically now saying case closed. This isn't going to go away.
Look at that smile on his face. Look at that smile on his daggone goofy looking Revenge of the Nerds looking face. He got a Revenge of the Nerds face. He got a Porky's face. That was one of my first movies I fell in love with, Porky's. I was a little nasty little young bastard. I don't know who in the heck let me watch Porky's.
The public, you're being played for fools here.
And he loved it. Yes, we got another member. Shout out to Meg. Thank you so much for becoming a YouTube member. Listen, shout out to YouTube for allowing us to have members. Thank you, YouTube. We got Queen B. We got Intelligent Observer. We got Meg. Let's go. Thank you guys so much, man. All right, so what I wanted y'all to see is the hubris. I want y'all to see the arrogance. I want y'all to see the fact that CNN did not give a damn about no files. CNN got pissed off whenever MAGA brought it up. Whenever we brought it up, no, y'all need to release them files. Biden, his administration, they got the files. There's tapes out there. There's all this information. Who's going to be arrested? There's so many people involved. Even his right hand, some woman that worked alongside him. I don't know if she was his mouthpiece or his lawyer or whoever she was. She got like 30 years or something like that. And then it stopped there. Nobody else to be arrested. Nobody else. No purchasers of nobody who was going out there getting the children. They weren't arrested. The people who were transporting the children, they weren't arrested. The people who sold or kidnapped or took advantage of the children. Oh, it was only Jeff. It was Jeff by himself. All of the hundreds of children that came there, only Jeff took advantage of. So now Jake Tapper and all of CNN have some type of interest in the story. Oh, we want to know. We have a right to know. It's Trump's administration that refuses to release it. Clearly, we don't know what the hell's going on. I want to know too, but I think it's fake as hell for CNN to act like they give a damn. They don't. They don't. My whole reason for showing y'all this is just so y'all can see the smile on his face when he says the joke is on you. He's practically pointing and laughing at us like we fell off of our bikes and ran into a parked car and hurt our knee. And he just rolled beside us and stopped and said, aha, you got knocked the F out. Look at you. This right here, I don't get embarrassed, so I'm not going to say this is embarrassing. But this is something that you guys are going to have to contend with. In the midterms, this is not a good look at all. I don't care who's to blame for it. If the Biden administration was in office right now, we wouldn't be trying to pick out, wait a minute, it's not Biden's fault. It's the person that he has in that position's fault. Who's in that position? What's their name? John Smith? It's John Smith's fault. It has nothing to do with Biden. Y'all know that's BS. We wouldn't have that type of mentality if it was the Biden administration. And if you claim you would, you're lying to yourself. Don't do that. Have you had your eggs this morning? What about your toast? Have you had some toast, some coffee? All right. Are you comfortable enough to be able to receive this vigor that's coming from me this morning? Because I have an issue with this right here. This does not set well with me. Because in the Biden administration, we blamed Biden. In the Trump administration, he had nothing to do with it. His hands are tied. Trump never seen him. He wanted to see him. He wanted him released just like everybody else. I don't think that Trump is implicated in these files. That's something that's going around. I don't think that Trump is implicated in these files. The reason why I don't think he's implicated, because they say that he was on the island himself. He was friends with them. He was having a good time. Here's the thing. Trump was friends with him until he found out he was a creep. And then he stopped going. Then you had people like Bill Clinton, who's on record taking like 26, 28 trips, 28 flights with Jeff. Those are people who were involved. You have Bill Clinton, who has a portrait inside of Jeff's house on the island of him dressed in a daggone blue dress and some red heels on the sofa, posing. You don't believe it? Let me find it. Let me find it. Let me get it. Y'all think I'm playing? Hold on one second. These are people who are responsible. These are people who are on the list. These are people who are being protected. And this is the reason why we won't get the list. I hate to break it to you guys, but guess what? Come a little closer. Let me tell y'all a little secret right quick. I think that when it comes to the way the United States is run, I'm talking about the back channels of the United States. I believe, this is just me, I believe that the Clintons have more pull than Trump. I know that's not real breaking news. They like, Van, we already knew that. We already knew that they have their hands tied in everything. We already knew that. But this is the type of stuff that was being done at Epstein's island. This. Bill Clinton took 26 flights. 26. I've never taken 26 flights nowhere. Well, to go visit my baby girl in Florida, we've taken a bunch of flights to go visit our daughter in Florida, her and her husband. And also, I want to say, I am 2 days late saying this to the audience, but my baby girl just now celebrated 3 years of marriage to her husband, Dr. TJ. I'm not going to say his whole name, but Dr. TJ. Shout out to them. They went to Hawaii for 9 days, had a great time, enjoyed themselves, was out there during the 4th of July celebrating. Young love is super exciting. I met her mom when I was 15 years old. She was a bun. She was the bun in the oven when my wife was 18 years old. I'm not going to get off script right now. Whenever I think about my children, I get off. But this is the type of stuff that happened at Jeff's apartment. Everybody that came there, they saw this big ass portrait. How disrespectful is that? You got some countries, think about this. Just think about this. You got some countries that will arrest you if you don't have a picture of the prime minister or the dictator or the president in that country. If you don't have a picture of them in your house, you can be arrested. What do you think would happen if they found out you had a picture of the president of North Korea in your house, but it was painted in a blue dress and red high heels? What do you think would happen? They had a real bond. And then Trump gets into office, put all the power players in place so that we can pull up all of their dirt and share it with the rest of the country and let them know everything they've been hiding from us. Let us know that we have been played for years. And then they just say, no case closed. Next. I said case closed. Next. Do not bring up this case again. It can't be tried again. Next. Nobody's getting arrested. Next. And then what happens after this? And it's not even tied together, but what happens after this? Diddy starts having all of his cases dropped. You think I'm lying? Go look into it. If you think I'm lying, go look into it. Everything that Diddy has been accused of is being dropped at this moment. When Jeff moved out the way, however he moved out the way, whether he did it himself or somebody, the guy that was saw on tape leaving his cell with a hoodie on and then going down the stairwell and leaving, that nobody wants to show any videos of anymore. I remember seeing that video. Don't know if you do, but I remember seeing it. But now, nobody went inside the cell. We got 24-hour surveillance of the cell. Nobody went inside. And now they're saying, it's a minute missing. It's a minute missing. It's more than a minute. It's a still shot. How idiotic do they think we are? We're so gullible. We believe anything. And obviously, it's not a big deal. It's not a shot at us. Like, we can only go with the information that they provide us. But we actually thought we voted somebody into office that would be able to break through all of that. And guess what? He could not. And we're talking about somebody who locked all of the congressmen out of the building while they handled audits, while they audited them. They audited everybody. They going through all of the personal files and all this other stuff, their finances. You mean tell me you can do that, but we can't get no EP files? Are you kidding me? How important is this guy? How important is this guy? How many people does he have dirt on? And then we go over to Diddy. Got to ask the same question. Because the appetite don't just drop. They still want that type of demonic activity that they once had with Ep. Then they got it with Diddy. And now all of his charges are being dropped. Yo, this is nuts. This is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Meg, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. Noreen, thank you so much for the super chat. Absolutely appreciate it. Thank you so much, Noreen. We got another member. Bold and beautiful Christ. Bold and beautiful in Christ. Thank you so much, bold and beautiful in Christ. I appreciate you being a part of the LFR family members. Thank you so much. And YouTube, thank you for allowing us to have members. Let me blow this up again so that you guys can have something to think about while you're driving and you want to think about something sexy. Ooh, we're gonna paint you in that Monica Lewinsky dress. Oh yeah, won't that be sexy? Whenever he come over there, it was like, man, y'all are such a riot. Got me in the Monica Lewinsky dress with some red high heels, red pumps. What does Hillary Clinton say when she go to the F? Because I'm sure she was there too. What does she say when she go there and she see this portrait in Jeff's apartment? Oh yeah. Let me move on before I get shut down because YouTube is not having it. Let me see here. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the comments right now, guys. I do too. Let me see here. Devil with the blue dress on. Wow. Never thought of that. I don't think. Okay, do you guys believe they have something on Trump? Or do you believe that this is what I think. This is what I think. I think Trump was never a part of the club. And because he's always stubbornly went after the club, they will keep him out at all costs. The club are the people that tried to unalive him. The club are the people that's protecting these files. The club are the people that's cool with this daggone picture right here. I don't think that he's a part of the club. I don't think they have anything on Trump. I just think that they can I think they're keeping things away from him. Him and his small group, they like, okay, he got his own team up in here. Whoop-de-doo. What does that mean? That the CIA is going to stop being the CIA? CIA is top secret. It's nothing that they can't do. They move in the shadows all around the world. What this should do is humble you. For anybody thinking that Trump was the next coming to Jesus Christ, hopefully this humbles you and let you know that he cannot do everything. Sometimes the bad guy wins. And I know that the left will be like, well, but Trump is the bad guy. I don't believe so. I believe that Trump's the good guy. I believe that he genuinely wants to make this country better. I believe that. Am I foolish for believing that? Probably. I might be dumb. There's probably some black content creators out there that's on the left who are clipping my videos and be like, here go this fool again. Don't know what the hell he talking about. One of them coons that's on MAGA's nutsack saying all this stuff that's not anything true to what's really going on. This is sad, bro. It's not sad. It's pissing me the F off, to be honest with you. I didn't vote for this. And I didn't vote for Trump to be like, wait a minute. What are you doing asking her about the files? Asking her about Epstein. Who wants to talk about that? Who wants to talk about that? That was so fake and phony, bro. That was so damn phony, man. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Right now, I stand by exactly what I said in my title. The Trump administration sucks. They are playing the same game as the rest of the daggone politicians play. And then they keep on giving us all these look over there moments. Look over there. Look over there. Look over here. Look over here. We're not responsible for anything. We done had like 58,000 plane crashes that our administration ain't taking no blame for. They're not taking any responsibility for. We didn't have floods that are killing people. We're not taking any responsibility for that. But if this was the Biden administration, we would be blaming them for everything. We can't be soft simply because we love the guy that's running the country right now. We can't do that. We cannot do that, man. Don't get soft. Like, stay on point. Well, that sounds, pause when I say don't get soft. Stay on point. Stay locked in. All right? All right. Let me move on to my other story before I daggone get in trouble, man, because I ain't trying to get in trouble. I'm really not trying to get in trouble. Thank you so much to everybody who's joining the members. I'm going to need y'all help in establishing some members only stuff. You know what I mean? Because I'm not that good when it comes to social media. I'm not really a social media guy. I'm a content creator. I'm just not a social media guy. All right? Y'all probably like, what does that even mean? Being a social media guy is just somebody that's always in the know because I'm locked into what's going on around the world. I'm really not. I'm more so concerned about my own livelihood, my own family, what's happening in my own neck of the woods, because I have to be. I have to be focused on what's happening here in order for me to even have a voice or have some activity or action there. I can't be everywhere at one time. I gotta be able to take care of home first. That's why what's his name? Jordan B. Peterson was talking about make up your own bed. And it was a lot to that saying. Like, you got to make up your own. You got to make sure that your own house is in order before you go out there in the community and try to clean up the community. No, clean up your own house. Is your house cleaned up? Cool. Now you can go clean up the community. A lot of people like to step over that. Their own house is trash. Their own relationships in their home trash. But they like to step outside and be involved in the community. Nah. Kick rocks. That's the problem with certain cities now. And I'm not going to say black cities, but blue cities. Let's say blue cities and some red cities as well. Like, there's a whole bunch of trash ass activity going on, and they can't clean it up because they don't want to accept accountability and responsibility for themselves. They just want to overlook it and blame somebody else. And we're not doing that anymore. So shout out to the blame game. Take the bill. Thank you so much for becoming an LFR family member. Benny, thank you so much for becoming an LFR family member. Let's go. Let's go, man. Y'all are so dope. All right, let's move on to the next story. The next story is Nicki Minaj, one of my favorite girl rappers ever of all time. And I don't know about her life and how she's living and all that other stuff. Honestly, don't care. All right, I'm not living with her. I know that she's made millions and millions and hundreds of millions of dollars and done whatever she wanted to do. She fed a culture that made them more ignorant and more disrespectful and more everything that's opposite of Christ loving. She's done that. She's helped with that because that's something that the hip hop culture does. Right? But apparently she says Jay-Z owes her $100 to $200 million. This is exactly what she says right here. All right. So Nicki Minaj says Jay-Z owes her money from the title sale. All right. She was one of the original artist owners and pushed the platform hard when it launched, even more than Beyonce, she claims. All right. And I believe her. When Jay sold Tidal, the company that she was tied to Jack Dorsey's company for around $300 million, other artists reportedly got $8 to $9 million each. But Nicki says she got nothing. She says they offered her $1 million to stay quiet, but she turned it down. According to her, she didn't even get one red penny. Fans have backed her up, calling it unfair since she helped build the brand. She's saying this brother owes her some manians. Manians. She's stupid. Okay, she's not stupid. She's very intelligent to be able to build her brand and build a business and all that other stuff. But let's just look at the numbers here. He sold it for $300 million. You are one damn artist and you think you deserve $100 to $200 million. Make that make sense. Somebody make that makes no sense whatsoever. It makes no sense whatsoever. She actually tweeted. All right, so let me find this tweet that she has because I had it yesterday. I sent it to myself, and right now it's currently not up. So let me go ahead and get it for you guys. I know y'all be like, Van always finding stuff while he's live streaming. Yeah, because I can. I'm pretty good at that. All right. All right. All right, so here it is right here. Excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. All right. Here is her tweet. Her tweet says, we've calculated about 100 to 200 mil so far. Jay-Z, call me to settle this karmic debt. It's only collecting more interest. You still in my top 5 though. Let's get it in word. All right. And anyone calling him Hove will answer to God for blasphemy. Because that's what Jay-Z calls himself. This is for all you old people out there that don't know what Jay-Z calls himself. And you probably don't care about Jay-Z, but he's real instrumental in the hip hop culture. So, you know what I mean? He's that big. Beyonce's husband, all that other stuff. He's part of the board of the NFL. He is the reason why Kendrick Lamar performed at halftime, and it was a big to do about him not picking Lil Wayne and all this other stuff. Just giving y'all a quick run up of who Jay-Z is. Jay-Z is big. Jay-Z is considered, if not top 3 in hip hop. Well, he's considered in the top 5 by most people's metrics. All right, and Nicki Minaj is definitely considered in top 5 in women in hip hop as well. All right, but at the end of the day, and I'm with you on this. I'm so glad. I'm so thankful you said this, TW. All right, so just breaking it down to y'all, why this is important. All right, she believes that he owes her a lot of money. She still gives him his credit and all this other stuff, but she is also losing her following. I want y'all to consider a few things. From this day forward, we will not have the wool pulled over our eyes. Let's give you a little bit of context here. As of late, Nicki Minaj she's not received the views online that she has been. She's been complaining that her live streams have been banned, quieted, shadowed in some type of way. She says that somebody is responsible for that. She blames a person, but won't say who the person is. She just saying that her views and her reach is nowhere near what it used to be. And she's talking about like a month ago, 2 months ago. All right. Same thing that happens with most content creators, which she actually is. She's been a content creator for a long time now, especially since her music has not been moving the way that she wants it to, because other women rappers have been taking her shine, like Glorilla, like Sexy Red. Cardi B is still doing her thing. One of my favorites, Lotto. But, all of the ratchet hip hop rappers, you know what I mean? But yeah, so she is making a move to put her name back out there. Who else? How else to do this but to put her name next to probably one of the biggest rappers in the world. Well, one of the biggest rappers in the world, still one of the wealthiest rappers ever. And to cause up some mischief, some drama. So that's what she's doing. She's causing up some drama. So this is what this is. So y'all not play along. I just want to point out what TW just now said. She said she is going to answer to God, Nicki, for her music and influence on women and young girls. And I agree with that 1,000%. 1,000%. All right. So, yeah, shout out to everybody, man. Y'all are so dope. I got new members inside of my YouTube. I got people submitting super chats. I got people joining my YouTube course, which is the very first link in the descriptions for people who want to learn how to do content creation. Also, guys, for all of my blues, people who are in my coaching course, where are we? Okay, let me see here. Okay. All right, I thought I saw a couple of them up in here. Okay, so Nanny's Take on the World, Renee B. Let people know that I will be out with Diane today. So if Renee or someone wants to hold the coaching today, the group call today, I will be greatly appreciative of that. All right, or MJ Wise is handling this business, but whoever wants to do it, that's capable, I'm with it, and I appreciate you guys doing it. We are building a phenomenal team, and I am so I'm excited, man. I'm super excited. Jared, shout out to Jared Dupree. Yes. Look, I'm celebrating, but I'm also showing off my guns. I've been doing some work, guys. I don't want to be skinny all my life. I'm 47 years old. My wife tells me you're going to always be skinny, bro. Sorry, but you're going to always be skinny. I already know. I'm always be skinny, but I'm going to be fit. Also, I picked up, hey, Jared, thank you so much for becoming a member, brother. I appreciate it, man. I hope this is something that works out for us all, and you have a good time. just want to update you guys on my big sister. She received surgery the day after 4th of July, I believe. And she got like a third of her liver removed. So she has a really big line going across her stomach and a really big one coming down. So they had to take off a big chunk of her liver, a third of her liver, because apparently she had a tumor growing on it. She got discharged from the hospital yesterday. I went to go pick her up, me and her daughter, Mari, my baby girl, my niece, and we took her home. She's home, resting up, getting better. And for everybody who sent prayers out for my sister, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. A lot of people on X expressed love and prayers and everything. And for that, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. All right. I believe that your prayers have a lot to do with her healing. Yeah. So I'm about to go meet with Diane. Love y'all, man. I'll see y'all in the next live stream. Y'all are dope. Always. Y'all are absolutely phenomenal. For all of my content creators, try to create one video per week. One video per week. You don't have to do one per day. Start with one per week. Okay? If you jump into our program, you're doing one per day at least. At least. Because I'm going to show you how to do something else that's going to really push your audience and really put you out there. Get you those views, get you those likes, get you those subscriptions. You know what I mean? And for anybody who is a business owner, artist, coach, and you have a book or you have a program already and you need to get an audience behind you, reach out to me so I can show you exactly how to get that audience. I've been doing this for a while now. I've learned some things and I'm doing nothing but brain dumping. All of the trade secrets that I've learned over the years of doing YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, I use the same knowledge that I have over here on those platforms. I never tell people, I never try to build up my platform by telling people to go into droves and just follow me over there. Go in droves and follow me over here. I would much rather do it from scratch there so I can understand how it works. So I've learned how to do TikTok, Instagram, and all these other things. And I would love to work with you guys. If you don't have the time to do all the editing yourself and thumbnails yourself, reach out to me with VIP so I can explain to you our white glove services. We're trying to do it at extremely high levels. And our face-to-face joints is coming up next. Like, we got a lot of big things that's coming. Okay? And I would love for you guys to be a part of it. Again, our YouTube coaching course is inside the descriptions, very first link. Make sure you join. All right? Join and become a part of the Facebook group and private group calls. And also, if you are looking for white glove service, next level, upper echelon, reach out to me with VIP. My email is inside the descriptions as well. All right. Love y'all, man. And thank you so much for everything. I got a super chat that just now came in from Hydro Man. As for the snap thing, the Dems have used that so people rely on the government without them knowing it. And Trump want people to stop relying so much on the government. I agree as well. He wants people to stop relying so much on the government, and so do I. Like, I do as well, because we have families. Nobody's coming to save us. We got to do it ourselves. So I get it 1,000%. And thank you so much for the super chat and for your words of wisdom, brother. I appreciate it. All right. I'll see you guys on the next one. Y'all are absolutely phenomenal. Love you. Peace. We have been helping people grow online. It has been absolutely amazing. We have helped many content creators get from zero to monetization in under 30 days. We even have a couple of these superstars who did it in 1 or 2 weeks. If you want to learn how to do YouTube, I don't care your age, I don't care what skills or talents you have. Trust me, I can help you do it effortlessly. Just reach out to me with the word coach and we can get it done. One more thing. We have a YouTube course that I just now created. I'm extremely proud of, and a lot of people are getting so much from. Purchase that course and work with us. You can join our private Facebook group and our daily group calls, which is 3 to 5 days per week, and you can learn so much more than you've ever learned before. I can't wait to hear from you. Love you. Peace.